Hello, Marble sports fans, and welcome to Event 2, Race 2 of the Marble Circuits. This one is in Bahrain, and we are at the Qualifiers. The Marbles will have a chance to rack up the best times to get a good seating for the real race. The better time you get, the closer to the starting line you get to start, and the more marbles you are in front of at the beginning of the race. Panning over the track here, a more spread out track this time. Still a bunch of those 180s and 360-degree turns, but certainly more straightaways. And the elevator has been revamped with a couple of wood sidings to keep marbles from falling off and crushing their dreams even on the first lap. Here we are. You can see the standings from the last race. Pink Pearl was in first. Actually, these aren't the standings. These are just a list of your favorite competitors. Pink Pearl, here are the standings. Pink Pearl, Night River, Sparky, rounding out the top three from last time. Pink Pearl, remember, had the fastest lap in the Australia tournament, this circuit, and therefore got an extra point, 26 instead of 25. Big Dog here to begin the first timed lap here into these 180s, back and forth around, taking them pretty well. Taking a little bit slow, seems. Maybe just staying careful here. Round and round he goes. Trying to keep up with him here through the straightaway. Ooh, you could see him clip off the edge of that one turn there. That might have cost him 0.1 or 2 seconds. Around this final 360 or even 720 through the starting gate, pick up a 28.226. Is that a good time? I don't really know. We have not seen enough marbles compete to say what is and is not a good time. If the track is the same length as the previous one, that is not a bad time at all. Gold Piston to go next. Round and round he goes here, warming up his speed. Ooh, through that starting gate with so much speed. Taking these curves a little bit faster than before, at least than Big Dog. Through the straightaways. Good time so far, 13, 14, 15 here coming to the elevator. Up he goes. Pretty happy about those guide bars on the right and left, keeping him inside. 23, 24, is he going to beat that 28? He's taking that last 720 quite slow. Oh, cross. 29.1. Almost a full second delay compared to Big Dog. So I guess we can conclude that 28.22 is not that bad of a time. But will Loose Wheel have something else to say about it? Let's see. Certainly. Oh, a little bit jumbled up there. Not even made it to the starting line yet, and he was bouncing around there between the girders on the right and left. Lost a little bit of speed. This might not go well for him here for the final time. 14-15, still keeping a good pace here. Doing well. Oh, dropped a little bit on the elevator. That's going to cost him some time too. I doubt whether he'll cross within 29 or not. Probably not. Oh, what? Unbelievable. With all those mistakes, he crossed a good 0.5 seconds ahead of our fastest time so far. Wow. I can't even believe that. Dropped in the... Oh, Night River doing the same thing, dropping in the elevator. Dropped in the elevator. Jumbled around a little bit before he got to the starting line. Oh, Night River a little bit there too, you can see. Bouncing off the walls. And Loose Wheel took the best time so far. That definitely was a surprising finish. I guess he just kept his head down, kept on rolling through the other parts to not let those mistakes phase him. And that's what you got to do. 16, 17 here to the elevator, a little bit delayed. Not looking great for Night River. Around. Oh, he's very slow right now. Look, he's going for a stroll through there. Comes through. 28.28. Oh, that's going to be behind Gold Piston, too. Not a great performance. Did get second in that first circuit, though, so he's not as worried as some of these other marbles. Ooh, caught on the side there, going up the thing. He might trip down. Here we go for Sea Turtle. Round and round, making his way towards. Oh! Went through the starting gate without any problems. No bouncing off the walls like most of the other marbles. But as we saw with loose wheel, seemed like the more mistakes you made, the faster you went. We'll have to see how it shakes out here. Round and round they go. To the elevator. 16, 17. Not bad. Could get a good time if he attacks this last area quickly. Trying to stay fast, it seems like. Going through the final curves. Has decent speed. Through the last curve. Oh, a little bit off the walls. But he's going to get second so far. 28.066. Only .313 behind the best time, loose wheel. Fast Coupins. Best time in the qualifiers in the first circuit qualifiers for Australia. Let's see if Bahrain is as kind to him in the racetrack. Here we go, around the 360. Certainly taking that one particularly slow. Through the starting gate with a lot of speed. Off these walls. A lot of that ramming speed he's got. Lives up to his name. Through the straightaways, not slowing down one bit. Wow, he's pulling up a bunch of speed. Wow. 14-15. He's about average at that point compared to the other marbles. And oh, drop down 2 full steps. This is not going to be good. Can he keep up the speed? Here we go to the final 360. 26, 27 through. Oh, only .209 in front. Wow. Got the plus and the minus confused down there with the time difference number. Get hard to see, but what a time! Fast Cupin, even with the skip in the elevator, like you just saw Pink Pearl do there, kept up the speed. Did not let anything phase him. Great time. Fast Cupin again, the best qualifying time so far. Pink Pearl, our reigning champion from last time. From the circuit, at least. Only second in the qualifiers. Let's see how she does going through these winding turns. Ooh, looks a little bit slow here coming to the elevator. Might not be the best turnaround for her. Down into the 360, trying to keep pace, but leaning a little bit against the walls through the starting gate, and ooh, .574. Oh, that's above. That is above the fastest time, so she will come in 4th. Using a plus for both the above time difference and the below time difference, that definitely can get confusing. Sparky, ooh, very bumpy through the starting gate. Not coming out with the best speed. Making these 360s a little bit slower than Pink Pearl and Fast Cupinza had done. Towards the elevator, 16-17, delayed a little bit. Might not go well here. We'll have to see how he takes his final 360, this 720 even. This is one of the most important parts of the race. Just keeping your head down and rolling is the best thing you... Oh! Bumpy through the final part, and that is not going to be a great time. Actually, it did work out for him, though. Takes 3rd place. Sometimes these marbles, they bounce around there like a pinball in the track, and you think there's no way that they're going to get a great time, but sometimes it still works out. Mamonas, quick through the start. I think it's all about what you do in the straight parts, what you do when the track is easy, taking advantage of those times, going fast through those parts. That's where it counts. A little bit of bump here and there, an elevator skip here and there, not always the big deciding factor, but like, for example, right here, that straightaway is important. This 360 is important. Taking that as fast as you can is so important. Mamonas through the starting gate at the 27.176. That's going to be the new fastest time. Good finish. Wow. Not one of the strongest competitors in the previous qualifier. Certainly not in the regular race as well. Peppers to begin here. Came back there with a big win, .368, better than Fast Cupins, the reigning qualifiers champions, if you will. Peppers making his way up the elevator. 20-21, not doing great right now. He needs to keep his head down, keep on rolling here through the finish line. Coming through the finish line, 27.492. Just .316 above. We'll beat Fast Cupins, though. Peppers also Didn't have the best showing in the previous qualifiers or circuit, but did well here. Arrow Frog to go here. Arrow Frog was the first marble to DNF in lap 4 of the Australia circuit. He is certainly upset about that and will come back in a fury, attempting to reinstate his skill, reinstate his worth here in the Marble Circuits 2020. Coming here to the final curve already, 23-24, could take a good time through, 26.546, broke the 27 barrier, wow! And that will be a new fastest time. I can't believe it. You think the marbles have made the fastest possible time, and the marble just beats it by a half second. Black Pirates, will he show a similar ferocity here in his racing? A little bit fast going through the starting gate, but certainly bounced off the walls a couple times. Arrow Frog certainly surprised me there. Practiced a lot or something after that initial DNF. Must have been pretty motivated by that. 2021 here. Black Pirate trying to maintain good speed. It's not looking like he could beat the new time. Through it, 27.124. Wow. Second place. Every single marble that has gone, for the most part, has taken some place in the top 3. Wow. Every marble just seeing what the other marbles are doing, trying to top it. So this is the seating order for the Bahrain circuit, which will happen in a few days. We will see you guys next time on Marble Fubeca.